I caught my sister wearing my deceased daughter's clothes. My husband thinks I overreacted last weekend. I walked into my kitchen and froze. My sister Megan was standing at my counter wearing my daughter Lily's favorite sweater part, the soft blue one with tiny embroidered daisies that Lily wore the day before she died. Lily passed away 8 months ago from an undiagnosed heart condition. She was 16. The doctors called it sudden cardiac arrest. One minute she was laughing with friends after soccer practice, the next she was gone. My world shattered that day. Since then I've kept Lily's room exactly as she left it. Her clothes still hang in her closet, her books still line her shelves, her soccer cleats still sit by the door. I know some people think it's unhealthy, but touching her things is the closest I can get to touching her now. My sister Megan has been staying with us for 2 weeks while her apartment undergoes repairs. She's always been close to our family, especially to Lily. They shared a love of art and music that I never quite understood. After Lily died, Megan was devastated. 2 parrots she helped with funeral arrangements, stayed with us for weeks, and has checked in regularly, but seeing her in Lily's sweater part, the one I still can't bring myself to touch, parrot, something inside me broke. What are you doing? My voice came out as a whisper. Megan turned, her eyes widening. Oh, I spilled coffee on my shirt and needed something to wear while I did laundry. I thought it would be okay. You went into her room. My hands started shaking. You went through her things. I'm sorry, I should have asked, but you were asleep and I cut her off. Take it off. Now, Sarah, please. I didn't mean throw it off it. I screamed, my voice unrecognizable even to myself. Megan flinched like I'd slapped her. Tears filled her eyes as she quickly pulled the sweater over her head, revealing her tank top underneath. I am so sorry, she whispered, holding out the sweater. I miss her too. Sometimes wearing something of hers makes me feel closer to her, but I couldn't hear her through my rage and pain. All I could see was someone violating the sacred space I'd preserved for my daughter. Get out, I said coldly. Pack your things and leave. Now my husband, David, heard the commotion and came running downstairs. He tried to calm me down to mediate, but I was beyond reason. Through my tears, I told Megan she had an hour to pack her things. David helped her carry her bags to the car before she left. She tried once more to apologize, but I turned away. I couldn't look at her after she drove off. David confronted me. That was cruel, Sarah. She made a mistake. A mistake. She invaded Lily's space. She took her clothes. She misses Lily too, he said quietly. We're not the only ones grieving. It's different, I insisted. Lily was our daughter and Megan was her aunt who loved her for 16 years, David countered. Who taught her to paint. Who took her to her first concert. Who helped her apply for that art program last summer. I sank onto the couch, clutching Lily's sweater to my chest. It still smelled faintly of the vanilla lotion she used to wear. Megan has been calling, David said this morning. She's staying at a hotel. She wants to talk. I haven't responded. Part of me knows I overreacted. That grief has made me irrational about Lily's things. But another part feels violated, like Megan crossed a boundary she should have instinctively understood. David thinks I should apologize. He says Megan was just trying to feel close to Lily, the same way I do when I sit in her room or hold her sweaters. Grief isn't a competition, he told me last night. And it isn't just ours. I found a sketchbook under Lily's bed yesterday, print one I hadn't seen before. In flavor drawing she'd made of herself and Megan at museums, concerts, cafe ISS places. I never took her because art wasn't my thing. On the last page was an unfinished portrait of Megan, dated the week before Lily died. Now I am sitting here wondering if I've made a terrible mistake, if my grief has blinded me to someone else's pain, if I've pushed away one of the few people who truly knew and loved my daughter. The blue sweater lies folded beside me. I still can't bear the thought of anyone wearing it, but maybe there are other things of Lily's parent, a scarf, a bracelet, a book print that I could give to Megan, something to help her feel close to the niece she loved and lost. Or maybe I am still not ready to share any piece of what remains of my daughter. David says grief changes people, that sometimes we become versions of ourselves we don't recognize. I don't know if he's right, but I do know this. 8 months ago I lost my daughter. Yesterday I may have lost my sister too, and I'm not sure which pain is worse, or the grief I can't escape or the loneliness I've created.